it's our Halloween special with Talk About Topeka. I'm Chris Schultz, and we have a treat in store for you. I've got a couple of friends here with me tonight. They're some local film producers. Check them out. It's Dan Maurer and Gary Piland here. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us, Chris.
Appreciate you coming in. We're down here at the break room on our stage set for Dinner with the Dead. It's a scary movie. You'll have to come and see it. Well, right here, you guys have decided to make some zombie films, and you've actually got a trilogy going on these things now. So tell us a little bit about why you got into the whole idea of doing this.
Well, I stayed up too late one night, and the next morning I was really tired and had to go to work, and I just got this idea to do some zombie shorts. We call them zombie comedy shorts. Mm-hmm. And I got 3 ideas in about 5 minutes and jotted them down, and I looked for somebody to make the movies with me, and Dan and I know each other. He's a great cinematographer and has his own editing suite.
Absolutely.
And we went to work on them.
I don't know what I was thinking, but anytime Gary calls and's got some kind of crazy idea, I'm there. So
let's do it, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He just took the phone call and said, "Let's go." So.
And when did you guys produce the first one? Is Zombie Laundry? When did you guys produce that?
Oh,
2010.
2010, yeah. 2010.
Spring of 2010.
That's right.
Yeah.
Man,
World premiere.
Absolutely. It was a great little film, and we're going to show it here tonight. So it's the world television debut of Zombie Laundry. Check it out.
And when you get that wake-up call, you'll know it's time for you to crawl out from your slumber, take your place among the living dead. And don't you ever take...
So you just saw Zombie Laundry by Roaring Rat Films. I'm here with the men behind that show. Right here, Gary Piland, Dan Maurer. How we doing?
It's great.
Doing great. Doing really
It's
good.
kind of fun to go back
Yeah.
and see it
really
again.
is cool. And I mean, it did come out a couple years ago. And I remember when it first came out, I'd seen it and I was like, man, we need to be doing something with this. This is very cool. And I mean, okay, so the first question I have to ask you about it is, what's with the soap? What was it?
Well, Soapy Soap is actually a secret mixture we can't share with the public.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the actor, who is Johnny Horn, he also wrote the music, by the way.
Wow.
The intro music in the end, Johnny Horn. But he said it still tasted kind of soapy. So
Yeah.
actually, it was Splenda,
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
which is pretty horrible anyway.
I know. Just a mouthful of Splenda was not. No, it wasn't his favorite. But
all the actors were so willing to do whatever.
And how long
Yeah.
was the production cycle of this? Like, how long did you work on this?
We shot it in one.
yeah, we shot
one evening.
one evening.
Oh, really?
All
Really?
in one evening. Yep. We picked. Was it Saturday night? I think it was a
Saturday
Saturday night. The funny thing is that we filmed it at the Brookwood laundromat there, the laundry chute,
Cool.
in Brookwood Shopping Center, and next door there is a bar.
That's right.
The funny thing is that here we are, we've got the whole laundromat going on with zombies walking around all over the place. Somebody looks up and goes, there's people watching us. They're like, you gotta be kidding me. We look over, and in the window, everybody from the bar
Staring
was
in at us.
staring at us going, what the heck is going on in there? So
True.
there
We
was,
should have got some B-roll from
I
that.
know, we should. But to see the windows like full of, people that emptied out from the bar to kind of watch our little video.
Well, imagine leaving the
process.
bar and you go by that laundromat every time you leave your favorite bar.
Yeah.
And you just glance over and go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
did something
Well-
happen while I was in the bar?
Yeah,
Well, and I
Joe,
mean, I'm
look
sure
at
most
this.
bars
We
you
got
go and you
people
see
over here.
people that are very similar.
Yeah.
That's true.
And sometimes you're walking around staggering out just the same way. So,
Yeah.
But
maybe.
the owner was, what's his name again? He was so cool.
Eric, yeah.
Okay, he basically said, here's the keys.
Yeah, gave us the keys to
Shoot
the
your
place
zombie
and-
movie.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
It's amazing.
So we were there till pretty late, I
About
guess.
2.
But yeah, maybe till 2 o'clock.
Probably 9 to 2, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And I want to talk about the gentleman who wrote the music for it.
Yeah.
How did you all collaborate with that?
Well, Johnny Horn and I play on a pool league together. I like to play pool. And Johnny's out of this world good. He's like pro level. But he's also a killer guitar player. And he's a Gulf War vet. So he's got quite a resume. But I called him up and said, I know you play guitar. Would you like to compose something for this movie? And he said, sure. And so we got the editing done. And we sent him over a rough copy on Friday. Monday, he had a completed song. He sang it too. He did the lyrics, sang the vocal, and he had his young daughter do the scream in the song, which is really good. Excellent scream.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So, and wrote a song called I Want to Be a Zombie Man,
Yeah.
which was really great.
Yeah, it's really,
It's,
really good.
it's on our website, roaringratfilms.com, and the lyrics are there too. And the lyrics, this guy's a thinker,
Wow.
so it's pretty cool.
I'll have to go check that out at roaringratfilms.com.
Roaringratfilms.com.
Excellent. And you can watch these films on roaringratfilms.com as well, and keep up with all of the new updates that are happening. But I want to get to the next film. We're going to send people away on a quick little break. When you come back, we're going to be watching their other film that they put together. It's Zombie Chigger, so don't go away. All right, we're back on our Halloween special with Roaring Rat Films, and we're showing you a couple of world premiere movie shorts here. Gary Piland, Dan Maurer joining me here in the break room, actually. We're down here on the set of Dinner with the Dead. So, guys, we just watched Zombie Laundry, and you guys have another film out there. It's Zombie Chigger, and that was just released, this year, was it?
Yes, I believe it was this year.
yeah,
wasn't it?
this year.
Yeah. So what was the motivation behind this one without giving it away yet?
Well, motivation.
Yeah,
Well, you know,
let's
we
see.
spent a long time in the
Yeah,
basement
yeah.
in the dark. No, I think what it was is, you know, eventually we want to do a longer piece.
Yeah.
And it's more serious, and it'll be true horror. But to get our chops together, our plan was to do several of these shorts. We could build up some expertise and get some cast members we like, and hone our working together, which I should never have doubted that. Dan's great. He's always great. By the way,
Oh, you're pretty cool too.
we've known each other for a long, long time, and it was really great to work on something that wasn't business oriented.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But Zombie
Really fun.
Chigger is about man and nature, and how sometimes nature wins.
This is true. This is true. So, without any further ado, we're going to turn it over to Zombie Chigger, the world television premiere, right here.
All right.
Isn't that amazing, son? That's the biggest oak tree I've ever seen. Son, we must always live in harmony with nature. What's the matter, son? You get bit by a mosquito? Shake it off, boy. It's just a zombie chigger. Well, it's enough for one day, son. Let's head back to the Jeep. Son, when we get home, let me do the talking.
All right, so you just saw Zombie Chigger from Roaring Rat Films. Guys, another great hit right there.
Well,
Yeah.
every time I see it, though, I think I need some insect repellent. 'Cause you
Yeah,
can't go in the
Kinda
woods
get
now.
itchy a
without-
little bit.
Just get really itchy. Yeah. Just something about it.
Well, I really want to give credit to David Crawford and Teddy MacDecker, obviously the two protagonists, I guess, in this story. Were great to work with. Teddy's only 7 when we did this.
Wow.
And we were a little nervous.
Yeah, a
Seven
little
seemed
bit.
young, but I know Shell Decker,
yeah.
Shell and Dan, and she said, I think you can do it, and he was fabulous. He sat through makeup for an hour.
Yeah, that makeup, it took, forever to get that all over him, get it right.
It did.
Yeah.
And he was a trooper. He really did. So kudos to those guys. And Erin McGinnis reprised as our makeup
Yeah.
person.
She did makeup in the first
That's
one.
right, in Zombie Laundry. And we had
All of our film crew, we had a great film crew,
Yeah.
so.
Joe
really helped
Gibson,
out.
longtime friend of mine, was our grip. And John Calk was our
John
photographer.
Calk, yeah.
Do you know John and Nancy?
I
Great
think
people.
I've met them before. Yeah,
Great people.
yeah.
Yeah, he said, as long as you're doing movies, I'll be your set photographer.
Awesome.
And he does great work. Really, really good stuff.
Very good. Very good. Well,
And
you're
once
having fun
again,
doing it.
we drew a crowd there too, I think.
The runners would come down the deal and see little Teddy made up as a zombie and stuff, and they would look us over like, what are you doing?
Where did
Like,
you film
what's
it
on
at?
it? Oh, can we say? I don't know.
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Topeka.
Okay, great.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know what the name of that park
We didn't
is.
exactly get permission.
There
did
you
we?
go. We don't
No.
need to.
So we don't
know
really.
anymore.
No,
Yeah, we're
you
good.
don't need to
We're
know.
good. Yeah.
No, yeah,
It was
Well, it was
in
a great
wooded
set.
area.
Yeah, it was great. Let's just say it was public land.
It was.
Okay.
So
Well,
yeah,
that's good.
unfortunately, we didn't have a closed set, and we had joggers and occasional hiker that would come across this whole scene of zombie
What's
mayhem.
going on here?
They
Yeah,
would, and they were really cool. They'd wait if we were in the middle of a scene, or if we were done, they'd jog right down the path. And
yeah. There you go.
it was great. It was fun.
Very cool.
Of course, we had to get all of the little chiggers back up in the cages
Oh yeah.
every time,
Who
and then
was the chigger wrangler?
re-release them. Well, did John take care
I
of
think
that?
he had.
I don't know.
Somebody with.
We're still
with
missing
skills.
3 though, aren't we?
There are.
I'm itching now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They're out there somewhere. I don't know.
Somewhere. No, it was great fun. We had a lot of fun doing that. First outdoor shoot. Of course, that was only our second shoot ever.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've done indoor and outdoor. What's left?
Yeah,
Outer
Well,
space.
yeah.
There you go. Might as
Looking
well.
at our space.
Zombies in outer
Yeah.
space.
We saw the balloon guy did that thing, so we want to try to do something like that too. Some
That'd be
kind
cool.
of high altitude parachutist
Sure,
type
why not?
zombie thing.
I'm game.
Yeah. What the heck?
So-
We're open for anything.
But you guys just told me that you were working on another project as well that's coming up, and you've got another one in the pipeline. Tell us a little bit about that.
Our next film will be Zombie Tattoo Parlor.
Zombie Tattoo Parlor.
Johnny Horn, the guy who wrote the music and was the big zombie that
Soap
ate
eating
the soap.
zombie.
Soap eating
Yeah,
zombie.
soap eating
I
zombie.
think that's what his credits say. Is going to come back as a zombie. He's going to have a girlfriend in this one.
Ooh.
And Jacob down
Yeah.
at Absolute Tattoo, 1212 South Kansas, said, we went in, the
Put a
place
plug
is
in.
perfect. And we talked to him, he was totally cool. He said, come down, let me know when. He said he'd love to have us there. So we're really excited about our location.
Absolutely, that's cool.
And
So we're
with
still
each film,
casting
we
now.
try a little bit something new.
Yeah.
You know, with the zombie laundry, we've got hygiene issues that we're dealing with there. And of course, zombie chigger, we're dealing
right.
with the great outdoors and some of that.
And living with nature.
And living with nature. And this film, we've totally expanded into a romantic.
That's right.
well.
It is romantic. Actually, you won't be able to see this probably without shedding a couple of tears at the end.
Yeah, at least.
It's got a really, really sweet ending.
It'll get you.
Very good.
Really.
Very good. Pulls at the
I'm
heartstrings.
tearing up right now.
I know, just thinking about it.
But that's not our that's our next one. But we have one after that too.
Oh,
and
wow.
it was the original idea, and we kind of held it because
Yeah.
we wanted to get a little better at it.
Yeah.
The last one is Zombie Muskrat.
Zombie Muskrat.
Yep.
Is it named Susie or Sam? Or which one's going to Muskrat Land?
Oh, Muskrat Love. Somebody told me about. I did not know about that song, and so he said, "Was that like Muskrat Love?" And I went, "What?" So
No.
Very
Elton
cool.
John? No,
Elton
no,
John.
Carpenters.
Was it the Carpenters?
think-
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it was. Yeah, it was the Carpenters.
The
I
real
think.
skinny
Yeah.
one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, but that'll be our fourth one, unless we come up with another idea. Then we're going to do our a longer true horror piece, and that's what we're building up to.
I can't wait to see your progress. But
Well, we want to thank you too, because you have world premiered these, not on television too now, but also at the break room.
yeah, well, we're glad to do it. I mean, I think anytime that you can showcase what people in town are doing You need to do that. I'm the village idiot. It takes a village, right?
It does. Yeah, we really appreciate you doing that.
Oh, we're
That meant
really,
a lot to us.
really, we're glad to be able to
Because
do
most
it.
people just say no and throw us out. So
Yeah.
it was nice to be.
But it was nice that you were high on our list, though. We were here.
Well, thank you.
for you.
Actually,
So-
we didn't ask anybody else.
No.
Well,
Of course
thank
But
not.
if we had, they would have thrown us out.
Yeah, we know they
I just want
would.
that clear.
I know they would.
I know they would. I've been thrown
I
out
still have
without
nightmares
asking.
about it.
So
Well, well, if you show up and just start filming zombie movies, they might throw you out. Yeah, I don't know.
it's amazing.
You
Most
know-
people want you to do it.
Yeah. People want to be a part of it. It's the whole zombie movement. Just people love it. Yeah.
think so.
Can't say no to a zombie.
No, that's right.
So when the apocalypse happens, they can say, "Hey, I helped make a movie. Don't eat me."
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I helped your cause, zombies, right?
Exactly.
Yep.
In an indirect way, but it's worth something.
So what kind of other influences from the whole zombie world did you guys have in this? I mean, you see The Walking Dead is really big.
It is.
Yeah, but we were first.
George
Yeah.
Romero.
Yeah, they copied off.
George
Yes,
Romero.
I'm sure of it. Yeah,
It happens.
it does.
We're old
It's
school
greatness.
zombie guys. I don't like fast. I don't like fast zombies
Yeah,
because my theory is that without conflict, you don't really have a plot. And if the zombies can run 500 miles an hour and can kill everybody in sight, where's the conflict? It's pretty much who can hide the best, which is who cares.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Our zombies are slow, but they're extremely deadly.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're in arm's reach.
They'll
you're,
get you.
You're a snake.
And they have clean clothes.
And at least we know they're
They do.
Exactly. I mean, that's the whole point.
They're
we want
itchy but
zombies.
clean.
They're very itchy, but they've got clean clothes.
So it's old school. We like George Romero, the original Night of the Living Dead. And there was a second movie called Return of the Living Dead. If you haven't seen it, it's fabulous. It has great soundtrack and has humor. It's got everything it takes to be a great movie.
Very cool. You know, I think about zombie movies and I think, well, if we were really having a zombie apocalypse here, would the zombies still be human? Like, would the same things that kill humans kill zombies? You know, what do you guys think?
Yeah. What would lions eat? Would they eat zombies?
Lions? Yeah.
Or would the zombies eat the lions?
Well, would the lions be the zombies?
Can you have zombie
know.
lions? I mean, maybe that's another film for you
Oh,
guys.
no.
Yeah. Oh, see, now that's the problem.
That's how
is
it happens.
We originally started with the idea for like
Three. Two. Three.
2 or 3 zombies.
Yeah.
And we keep 5, and we keep coming up with we could do another zombie
that's
movie,
right.
and we can't get to this feature film that we want to do. We keep getting distracted by all these zombie ideas.
And the
we
truth
keep
of the
coming
matter
up with.
is, we don't know who Zombie Chigger, who had Zombie Tattoo Parlor as an idea. That
Yeah.
happened at Zombie Laundry. We've asked everybody there whose idea it was. Nobody can remember.
Yeah,
But
or
I know,
nobody will claim it. I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
there's that.
Yep,
I
that
hadn't
could
thought
be.
of that.
Yeah.
Could be.
But nobody can remember it. All we know is by the end of the night, we knew we were going to do Zombie Tattoo Parlor.
Yeah,
I think that's cool. That's
So
very
it
cool.
kind of grew out of, I don't know, kind of that.
yeah. Well, and they all evolve. I mean, we start with an idea, and then it kind of grows into all different types
It
of
does.
other areas of it. Zombie Tattoo wasn't necessarily a romantic film. In the
Actually,
beginning,
that's
but
true.
That was kind of
We originally started out, we have like a base idea, and then Dan had this great addition to it, which is how I like to work. I like to say, hey, that's a great idea. Let's incorporate that.
Sure.
yeah,
So we saw that with Zombie Laundry too, and Zombie Chigger.
yeah.
So I expect that's probably the way we'll continue to work is, just go out and ask the actor, what do you think you ought to do here?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't know. I guess there were some other directors like that too.
Yeah,
so.
but things like that happen. I mean, we've got a whole insect repellent line coming out too, as well.
Is it made of Splenda?
Yeah, yeah. Edible soap was one thing we tried. It didn't work, but I think we're moving on into.
I think it was the price point though. Free.
Yeah, well, that's
Nobody
true.
wanted it for free.
Nobody
they
wanted it
wanted
for
us
free.
to pay them.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I also want to talk about your endeavor that you're working on during the day, your real job.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh my gosh. Well, I actually try to make a living making films, or not necessarily films, but commercial endeavors as well. I do commercials as well as infomercial type things, a little bit of some things like that for businesses and nonprofits. It's kind of a way to help promote, get the point across, get the idea of letting know people what it's all about. So
Yeah, he does a good job. He has a company called Click Creative.
yep.
Lots of K's in
All
there.
with K's.
No C's,
K-L-I-K, creative with a K.
Is there a website folks can check it out at?
Yeah, clickcreative.com.
It's
All
as
K's,
simple as that.
no C's anywhere except for the .com. I couldn't get away with that. I had to-
.com.
You know, I
That's an
know.
interesting idea.
.com, it wasn't, I kept loading it into the computer, it wouldn't take it.
Thinks it's a
So,
Russian site or something.
Yeah,
That's it.
exactly.
Or Southern and they wear white robes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't.
So, but yeah, and do a little bit of photography too as well. So,
He does, and he does
Very good.
websites and design. Does a lot of different things.
yeah, do kind of a lot of creative, kind of wacky things.
Very
And
cool.
we also
So-
work together on some. I own a company called Umbrella, and Dan and I collaborate on projects as well. He does content work for me and some different things. So we make money sometimes, and
Yeah,
sometimes we
do.
lose
And
money.
Sometimes, yeah, when we get into the whole zombie thing, I don't know.
Not yet. anyway.
No,
Not raking in the Walking Dead kind of cash,
no,
right?
not quite yet. So,
Somebody had asked what we pay actors, and I said no.
Yeah.
well, but we do, pizza.
That's true. We
That
feed.
counts.
We feed.
I
actors.
think, yeah,
a
and we do
commodity.
feed them. Yeah, exactly, and not brains. I mean, we tried that in the beginning, but
Yeah,
it just
it
they
didn't
wouldn't eat the brains. We had to go with something real.
That's
food.
my favorite quote from Alfred Hitchcock, by the way. I'm a big fan of Alfred because he likes a twist, and you can see we do too. I saw him, I can't remember, years ago on a talk show, and they asked him if he said that actors were cattle. And he said, no, I said they should be treated as cattle. That's a great quote. I love that. Such an interesting guy.
That is cool. That is cool. You think of a lot of great minds in the world of film, and another couple of great minds in the world of film here in Topeka, folks. Next year, we're going to have Zombie Tattoo Parlor.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So let's make this
Very
an
much.
annual thing. We'll bring it back and do the show next year.
Okay.
We might
Right.
have two next year.
Yeah.
All
We may
right,
have
okay.
zombie muskrat. Could be.
Bring
Right
it
around the
in.
corner.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's absolutely do it. Very good. Very good. Well, I want to thank you guys so much for coming out
Thank you.
and sharing our Halloween spectacular here tonight at the break room and all over Topeka. It's the night before Halloween. Ooh. So get out and enjoy the holidays. And if you want to check out these films and watch them again online, you can do that at roaringratfilms.com. So happy Halloween. Have a great one. Keep talking about
Great.
Topeka.